you know how there's certain types of people that you come across in your life and they leave a really lasting impression on you, right? And for me, it's always been about a smell, right? Their scent. And what I mean by that is like, you know how like sometimes you come across someone and like, wow, you know what? You smell really, really good. And every time you're around them, they have this sense of smell and just brings out the vivid memories and just makes you feel good and just takes you back to a good time that you've had with them. And for me, I've always been self-conscious about my smell, right? I'm always carrying deodorant everywhere I go. I always carry a backpack, just being self-conscious, make sure that, hey, you know what, I'm not really smelling all musty and sticky icky, right? Lately, like a year ago, I got introduced to Mont Blanc through my mentor, Mont Blanc cologne, and I really love it. And for me, I'm still a relatively new cologne guy. I don't wear it all the time. I do always have deodorant, but one of the things I want to show you today is the two colognes that I'm currently using, right? So first is the Mont Blanc Legend, right? Legend Spirit to be exact. And I got this here in Cambodia at Eon 2 Mall, and it's the 30 milliliter one for 1 fluid ounces, and this costs about 50 bucks. Not bad. It probably lasts me over a year. And for me, I'm the type of person that spray very thin, very minimal, right? I don't want too much. So what I do is I just do like this, and you can see here I have a scarf in Khmer, Cambodia, we call it grama, right? Or kasai, right? Like how. But yeah, it's basically a scarf, and you saw what I did at first. I put it on here, right? And so then that way, let's suppose that someone comes, hugs me, or let's suppose they take my scarf and put it around them, then at least the smell would rub off on them in a good way, right? They'll do that. But yeah, so that's all I do. I just rub it very gently, and I really like this. And the only issue that I have with it really is that it doesn't stay on long. So let's suppose you're out throughout the night, maybe it lasts for 3-4 hours, so you just gotta spray again. But once again, I don't spray much. I just spray enough just to get these areas. That's it. So what I want to show you next is the Mont Blanc cologne that I just bought recently. So it's called the Explorer, and the main reason why I decided to go try something different, I usually like to buy stuff that you know, once I find something that works, I just stick to it because I know it's gonna work, right? I don't want to have any surprises or anything like that. But sometimes it's also nice to just try new things because you'll be introduced to new things, and who knows, it might be something that's more suited for you, or you might get compliments, or it just might make you feel a lot better. Who knows, right? So I got a big bottle this time compared to the previous one. This one's what? 100 milliliters or 3.3 ounces compared to the previous one, which was only 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. So whip the shit up. All right. Yes, you know the smells. Ooh. So first thing that I noticed that you can see here, I really love the bottle. It feels very thick, girthy, right? Girthy, masculine. Compared to this one, is more kind of like cute. It's portable, fits in your backpack, so just square it, compare it. Yep, just 3 times the size. And look at this is pretty cool. Look at that, the Mont Blanc. Let's see. Let's smell it. I'm gonna put it on this one. So. Oh, that smells good. Oh, oh, it smells much more stronger, bolder. I don't know the right terminology. I'm not a cologne connoisseur or anything by any means, but just the overall feeling, just feeling it, it just feels more manlier, right? It just feels just big, and it smells really good. Really good. It's really strong. really strong. So like how I told you earlier, right? I only just sprayed one time. You saw me at first. I sprayed 3 times, and because the first time nothing came out, it's normal, right? That's because it's brand new. The second time I sprayed, it didn't have much because it's still kind of going up the stream. And third time, a lot came out. So this is really good, really strong smell, and I'll give you my feedback later on how long I feel it lasts, and also how people around me feel about this cologne, right? But this right here feels really nice. But yeah, it's my first time using this. I don't really buy cologne or anything, but one thing I'm always very conscious about, right, is how I smell, how I present myself to others, because, you know, although I dress pretty plain, I'm simple, blank t-shirts, I wear a kama or scarf all the time. And mainly because it's not really for style, but it's because I sweat so much, right? So it's easy for me to just, you know, wipe, right? And just to, like, let's suppose you're in a smoking environment, whatever, that you can just cover yourself like this. It's like having a easy on-off mask. But yeah, overall, really love this cologne. I'll give you feedback on how it is, and I'm sharing you this video because I just want to share with you, you know, some kind of like my things that make me happy, right? Things that make me feel good, because, you know, you feel good, look good, feel good, and just, you know, you just perform so much better, right? So you're in a more optimal strength, and, you know, it makes me happy. Isn't that the reason for living, right? Just being happy and doing what you love.